I'm dancing to the song Liar. Someone said this is a perfect song to do my night, y'all, but where did they all go? I'm going to show this video that the Don put together, and it really does make sense. I shared it in my community section, and I don't know how to play it on here on my OBS studio because I have not yet figured out how to navigate the new update that they had on it. If you're just tuning in, I want you to listen to the Don. Why did they destroy all the bells? The bells. Look at this. Why did they destroy? I'm going to hold it like this because he's got a reptilian up here. The reptilian despises the sound of the bells. The moment the ringing begins, it reacts instinctively, running from the source as fast as it can. The real reason, this is the Don, and thank you, the Don. I started watching your video. This is really interesting. I'm going to finish watching it. Hello. Yeah. You just tuning in, you all. We're going to watch the Don. This is the first time I've been to my mentions in my studio for quite a while, but I want you all to listen to him. He's got a point here, and I'm going to do this like this. We're going to do it like this. We're going to see it. Hey there, Tom, honey, let me see this.
Now, I don't know if you knew this, but if you knew this, then you already know what I'm about to do. But if you don't, I'm going to get into it real quick.
Can you hear him? Because we're going to say it. We're going to do it. We're going to say it. Hey, Debbie, honey, nice to have you on here. Susan Donahue, hello. I just showed the FAA with like an egg-shaped planet, but then we went over to this one area that was near the Grand Teton Mountains, and it had a square sun with 4 corners of things coming from. We're going to do this. Yeah, we got the love coming. Let's listen to the Don. Yeah, let's listen.
So, we all at least heard about reptilians before, right? You may not know all about them, but allegedly, for entertainment, educational purposes only, reptilians cannot stand the frequency sound that bells would make when you ring them. Now, I want y'all to pay close attention, right? Reptilians. And let's see who is responsible for a majority of these large bells being destroyed. Now, my people, stay with me. I can't say the word, but you see World War II, what it says right underneath, right?
We're going to read that, you all. We're going to read what he says, what's right underneath that. Here's examples of bells that have been destroyed and or confiscated. Hey, Susan B. Honey, it's nice to have you all on here. Let's get that. Woo, Erica, honey. Let's look what the Don said. Here's some of the reasons. The Nazis seized an estimated 175,000 bells from Europe during World War II, and about 150,000 of them being destroyed. The bells were confiscated for their copper and tin, which were used in the German armament industry. The Revolutionary War. The bells were commonly removed somewhere across the colonies as the revolutionary thing began. The bells in Russia, the same thing. Harvard University, monastery. Why did they take the bells? He's got a really good point here. This is the Don. Yeah. We're going to do it. Yeah, you're so very welcome. Let's thank the Don. We're going to hear what he got to say.
Seized these bells, 175,000 from Europe, with about 150,000 of them being destroyed. Not 175,000, right? Now, why were they destroyed? They say that the bells were confiscated for their copper and tin and metals and blah, blah, blah. But when we look at the other side, the facts of what bells actually done, and through many religions, people have used bells to calm people down and to actually heal people. You know that frequencies can actually heal you of...
Look, ringing bells create an aura that calms and cleanses. Okay.
What they would call a lifetime disease. There's proof of that too. But look, see, the Hindus, they said that ringing bells would create an aura and would calm the mind, which would help relax people if you got anxiety. So bells were used to heal not only just the human body, but the spirit. Now, why would they want to destroy that? let's go back to this, right? You see World War II, who did all the seizing of these bells, right? And the funny thing is, the United States of America had actually, for lack of a better term, bought out those people that destroyed those bells and brought them over here to America, and now we got Big Pharma. Ah, don't y'all see the correlation and the connection? Yeah, and they even put it in movies, cartoons, comics. Let's take a look at Venom. And remember what I told you about bells, right? How they can actually get rid of parasites and things that are attached to people?
Parasites. I'm really learning from this, you all. He's talking about bells, how they can actually get rid of parasites. Did my little baby come in here? Look at this little sweetheart. Hey, Rosie, honey, you're my little girl. What you doing, honey? You're a baby. You been outside. You been playing. Her's been a little girl. Her's been a little baby. Rosie, honey, what you doing? You being a little pretty baby? You can come up here, Rosie, honey. You're such a sweetheart. Her's a little baby. Her can do it. You can, Rosie. You go stretch your little body out on the floor because you're a precious baby. Her can do it. Okay, you all, I just wanted to see our little baby Rosie. Okay, let's go back to the Dawn. Yes, you all, we got this going on. She is a sweetheart, Susan. She really is. The frequency from the bells. I didn't know nothing about this, whatever. So Spider-Man's weakness is supersonic noises. This is the Dawn. He said, why did they destroy all those bells?
Well, Venom, who's a symbiote, was actually as symbolic of a demon, which is what they say that they use bells for to cast demons away. And you know the story of Venom. He's corrupted and he latches on to Peter Parker and blah, 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 right? But let's take a look at what Venom's weakness is. Venom's fear is high frequency sonic technology. You see the frequencies, right? And what the hell does a bell do? I rest my case. Peace and one love.
So we're looking at a video that the Dawn did. I never watched that movie. Did you watch the movie The Venom? He can't handle high frequency. The sonic technology will cause the symbiotic something, even leading to the break of its hold on its host. It's something the symbiote is. Ooh. So it was this video. The reptilian despises the sound of bells. Where did all the bells go? And he has a point. And he is a good video. I shared it in the community section, is what I did. Where did they go? And I didn't know that they seized all the bells and destroyed them. That's a little bit of history. Yeah. The symbiote is what's happening. Yeah, we got a lot of parasitic humans here on Earth, too. They got some kind of parasitic entities in them that are not of a high frequency. They kind of like low vibing frequency, and they don't like high frequency like, what did his last thing said? Yeah, this Venom, the Venom, yeah, they can't stand high frequency, which is love and happiness and kindness and compassion. They can't stand it, especially this Venom. So yeah, you got a point there, right? You do. So they got to destroy. I'm going to look up something. Thank you, the Dawn, for that video, even though it was like 8 days ago. Yeah, I never knew that about the bells. I do want to look that up, the bells. Why did they destroy? What happened to all the bells? Where are the bells? The bells, the church bells. Confiscation? Confiscated? Y'all just tuning in. Hello. Confiscation. Conference. I can't spell it right now because my nose is starting to tickle. Oh. When the Nazis, you know, it reminds me of the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ. Why did they name it the NASDAQ? NASDAQ. The NASDAQ. The Nazi. They seized the church bells. The seizing of the church bells. The church bell seized during Philippines also. Oh, wow. They obtained the bell. The U.S. returned the Bangla church bell to the Philippines. The silence of the bells. Oh, wow, look at that. The silence of the bells. Hey there, Yankee Ward. How you doing? The science of the bells. The bells. Did they remove the bells in the United States? The church bells removed? I think there was one removed in UNITED. Yeah, let's look at this. No, they didn't. Cathedral bells. Oh, that's like my wind chimes. They're called the cathedral bells. Church bells ringing across the country. Is noise exemption for church bells a constitutional violation? What? They say the church bells weren't working when he and his ex-wife purchased their home. Saved by the bell, they returned 3 disputed church bells. 117 years, the church bells taken by Americans as war booty. Oopsie. Okay, U.S. So that was, we just watched a video, U.S. Air Force, right there, airplane. They took their bells. There's that number 117. We're on the right track. We are. You all, phone rings were bells. That's right. Oh, it's making my nose tickle. It really is. Sometimes the tickling will either occur on the right side or the left side. Oh, yeah, depending on what was said, which is really interesting. And if I have any spiritual, like, sensitivities, if anything happens like over here on my left side, to me spiritually it's a good thing. It's like the truth, touching on the truth. But if it's from the left side of my body, like my nose, it's like, yeah, the darkness doesn't like it. But if it's from my left side, spiritually speaking, I attribute it to the light. Something good is being, I always attribute it to something like that. So I didn't know that. We looked at the video channel, The Dawn, right here. And if you didn't know, he did a video right there. That was a really good video. Didn't know it. Where did the church bells go? The fallen ones? The demons. Yeah. There are many reasons, bad and good, Panda Poet. They attack the bells, not for the bullets. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're beautiful and they are healing. It's like the singing bowls. How people do the bowls. They got a beautiful frequency. Yeah. You're just tuning in. Hello and welcome. We did a video earlier about something in the sky, and it was that live stream was throttled. When you do something from your desktop, it doesn't really send out much information. It was this object in the sky. It was egg-shaped. It's at the Wolf Creek Pass like part of a planetary system, Nibiru system, Wormwood, something. But we were able to pick this object up on a lot of the cameras, and they're in the southwest facing and the west facing. And there's something up there in the sky. But when we went to another camera, this is the sun as it was coming down. It had like that shape to it, like a square. And it was near the Grand Teton Mountains, so I was wondering if there was something. It was this area right here, if you're all familiar with it, in this region of the United States. I felt that there was something somewhere in this area that was sacred, some kind of frequency, some type of ley lines that would keep that energy from the sun from blasting or something. Yeah, it's Friday the 13th, and we got it going on. We do. This. Hey, you look like a little baby over there, Rosie, honey. You are a baby, honey. You're a little girl. I love you, Rosie, honey. You're a sweetheart. You really are. That's right, Rosie. I will admit, when when I tried to play Kamala's voice 2 times, she was sleeping and she wanted to climb on this desk. She wanted me to mute her. It's her frequency. I do admit I cannot turn it on. Yeah, 13 is a positive number. Al, honey, are you getting people? That's right. You can do it, Al. Y'all just tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. You cannot listen to her. I want to see if I were to play her. I'm just going to see if I can. I'm going to do an experiment if I can play Kamala talking. I don't know what it's going to do to Rosie. Okay, I don't know, but we're going to see if I can play one video of her talking and see what Rosie might do. Just maybe one video. I'm going to try it. Hold on, y'all. We got to get her talking. I want to see if Rosie will listen to her.
Part of my focus is on the fact that we need to build more housing in America. And so we are going to cut red tape and work with the private sector to build 3 million new homes by the end of my first term. I have a plan to help lower the cost of living for America's families on everything from health care to groceries, including I will take on corporate price gouging, which, as we know, is about those few bad guys taking advantage of desperate people, and there needs to be a consequence. Under my plan, more than 100 million Americans will get a tax cut, including expanding the child tax credit. One does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree the government should not be telling her what to do.
Alrighty, Kamala, honey. What'd you say? You say something. You know I'm gonna do, if I can. Can bring you down. Don't bring me down, 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 down. What is this? Outline around her head, you all. Oh, I can't shrink her down. Okay, Rosie's too tired to even care about her at the moment, you all. Way too tired. So I'm not gonna look at her. Let's go back to this video. If you haven't heard the Dawn, why did they take those church bells? We're gonna listen to him one time.
Now, I don't know if you knew this, but if you knew this, then you already know what I'm about to do. But if you don't, I'm gonna get into it real quick for you. So we all at least heard about reptilians before, right? You may not know all about them, but allegedly, for entertainment, educational purposes only, reptilians cannot stand the frequency sound that bells would make when you ring them. Now, I want y'all to pay close attention, right? Reptilians. And let's see who is responsible for a majority of these large bells being destroyed. Now, my people, stay with me. I can't say the word, but you see World War II, what it says right underneath, right? Who seized these bells? 175,000 from Europe, with about 150,000 of them being destroyed. Not 175, 175,000, right? Now, why were they destroyed? They say that the bells were confiscated for their copper and tin and metals and blah, blah, blah. But when we look at the other side, the facts of what bells actually done, and through many religions, people have used bells to calm people down and to actually heal people. You know that frequencies can actually heal you of what they would call a lifetime disease? There's proof of that too. But look, see, the Hindus, they said that ringing bells would create an aura and would calm the mind, which would help relax people if you got anxiety. So bells were used to heal not only just the human body, but the spirit. Now, why would they want to destroy that? Let's go back to this, right? You see, World War II, who did all the seizing of these bells, right? And the funny thing is, the United States of America had actually, for lack of a better term, bought out those people that destroyed those bells and brought them over here to America, and now we got Big Pharma. Don't y'all see the correlation and the connection? Yeah, and they even put it in movies, cartoons, comics. Let's take a look at Venom. And remember what I told you about bells, right? How they can actually get rid of parasites and things that are attached to people? Well, Venom, who's a symbiote, was actually is symbolic of a demon, which is what they say that they use bells for, to cast demons away. And you know the story of Venom. He's corrupted and he latches on to Peter Parker and blah, 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 right? But let's take a look at what Venom's weakness is. Venom's fear is high frequency sonic technology. You see the frequencies, right? And what the hell does a bell do? I rest my case. Peace and one love. Now, I don't...
Yeah. Hey, Rosie, honey, what are you doing up there? Rosie, honey, get out from behind my desk. Rosie, honey, what are you doing? What are you doing back there, Rosie? You walking around back there? Get out from behind my computer, Rosie, honey. What are you doing? Rosie, come on, honey, you can do it. Here, get down. You're a little baby. Come on down. You can do it. Rosie, get off my desk. Rosie, honey. Rosie. Rosie. Rosie, you need to get down, honey. You're a little baby. No, you don't need to be sleeping up there on my desk. Rosie, honey, look at me. Rosie. Rosie, honey. Come on, honey, get down. She hunting for Kamala? Well, she ain't going to find her. Rosie, honey, can you come down from there? Yoo-hoo. Rosie. She's like a queen. Rosie, honey. This is my desk. I love it. I do love it. Okay, Rosie, honey, you sit there. You can sit there, Rosie. Go on, have your fun. Sit there. Yeah, let me show you this thing right here. You got you tuned in right here. We got yeah, there is something about the bells and stuff like that. Rosie, honey, she wants to watch me. Look at her. You just tuning in. Hello, I got my little Rosie.
Welcome to a journey into our solar system. Press a button to begin.
Rosie, you going to watch that?
This is the solar system.
Yeah, we got the solar system.
This is the planet Mercury.
Rosie, honey, what you doing? I'm just doing this.
This is the planet Venus.
Yeah.
This is the planet Earth. 1 year on Earth is 365 days.
You got that? 1 year on Earth is 100. I'm trying to get Rosie off of there. She has now made her way over to here. Yeah, I'm going to be. Come on, Rosie, honey. You want to look at that? Don't you knock down my laptop, brother, or Rosie, honey. Come on. You're. What are you doing, Rosie? Come on. You're a little baby. You can do it, Rosie. Jump over here, honey. You can do it. You can do it, Rosie. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. How you going to do it, Rosie? She's trying to figure out how on earth am I going to get off of here. Here, Rosie. It's kind of scary there. Do it. Get in the chair. Go on. Rosie, get in the chair, honey.
Press a button.
Okay, she made it. She made it. She made it. That's my little Rosie. Let me turn this off.
I will wait your return.
Well, you will wait my return is what it will do. Yeah. She is a beautiful cat. She is, you all. So, where did they go was the title of the video. Where did the church bells go? I didn't know they confiscated them and stuff. Didn't know it. But they are frequency healing. Yeah. Yeah. You think it's creepy? I'll rate your return. Oh, there's something out there that's awaiting the return. They're considered centennials in ancient Egypt. Yeah. Yeah, I love Rosie. She's a sweetheart. She's a beautiful little girl with a beautiful spirit. My little Rosie, honey. And I am going to be going, you all. It is late. It doesn't feel that late, but it feels kind of late. It does. And that's all right. Thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, there's a lot of frequency on Earth, but we got to keep our frequency high. I really like that video. If the Dawn sees this, yeah, I appreciate that video because I didn't know it. It's quite it's informative. It is. Yeah. So thank you all. Thank you, Susan B. Thank you, Susan Donahue. Thank you all for your comments. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love. You have a wonderful rest of your evening. And it's Friday. You can check out the full dance video to Liar by Jelly Roll that I did on this YouTube channel. I took 30 seconds of it and put it on a little short video like a regular video. But under the dancing video, I danced the whole entire song because there's a lot of lying going on in the world coming out of people's mouths. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Love you.